Coming to you guys live from Time Warp Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Cedar Grove, New Jersey. Hey everybody, this guy over here,
Jason Brown.
And I'm Steve Strangio. Welcome to Super Action Smash. Pwah, pwah, pwah. How's your finger doing, by the way? Good?
No. Doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. All right. We'll be starting a GoFundMe campaign for Jason's finger.
To get me a robot hand. We'll just take the whole thing off. Might as well.
Let's do it. What the hell, man?
Yeah, right?
Get crazy.
I feel like robotics is far enough that I can get like a cool like cyborg-esque hand.
You
right?
should. You should. That'd be freaking
Justice
awesome.
League's coming out. Maybe we can do like a cross promotion with Justice League. They make me like half cyborg. That'd be cool.
Justice League finger.
Yeah. I'd be into that.
We'll be talking about Justice League and other stuff. But you have a question, I understand, for me.
I do. I believe you saw Guardians 2 recently.
I did see Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
finally.
Of the Galaxy. Before we jump into our first story, I want to tell you more about that wacky thing.
What'd you think? What are your thoughts?
I really liked it.
Did you?
Big time. It was like,
we got fans here.
We got fans over here.
Fans of the Guardians.
Comic book store. Groot, baby Groot was, I am Groot, and we were just saying that constantly the entire
Scene
time.
stealer.
And I'm not going to say what it is, but in the post-credits watch for a Groot thing, it's hysterical, and it sets up the third one. It's pretty awesome.
When he kills everyone, right?
No, that's not right. That didn't happen.
Ruined it.
Oh no. I like that. I was said to my wife during it. I said, like, this almost feels, for me, because it's backwards in the Facebook Live thing, but in the YouTube thing, I'll be reversing the angle. Big fan, as you know, of Army of Darkness, and it's like comedy and adventure.
Yeah.
And they are walking that perfect fine line of comedy and adventure.
Yeah,
and it made me laugh out loud in several things, especially the opening sequence. Loudly. We went to go see it at this place called, I'm going to give them a shout out. It's called iPick.
Whoa.
It's it's in Jersey, and it's almost like you have your own little personal two-person suite.
Really?
And you get food delivered to you, you get beer delivered to you, and there's nobody kicking the seat behind you. There were a couple of D-bags in front of us who were.
See, there you go. Can't do.
They were
the waiters.
No, it wasn't the waiter. The waiter's actually really cool. I've gone to some of these dine-in movies where the waiters just suck.
I can't do it. I can't do the dine-in movies.
You can't?
I'm such a purist when it comes to movies. I go into the zone. I get tunnel vision, and anything just around me, like I have that thing where I can't listen to people eat. It just makes me want to blow my brains out.
Okay.
When I hear people chew.
That would ruin the movie if you blew his brains out.
They're masticating.
They're masticating.
No, come on, get out of here.
Look it up if you don't know what that word means.
Get out of
It
here.
isn't what we think it is.
It's not what you think it is.
Yeah. It's not Pee Wee Herman.
Whoa.
Something different.
Wow, that was a that was a reference.
Two guys who got shot in the back of the head. You know the old joke.
Wow.
Lincoln and the guy who sat in front of Pee Wee Herman.
Get out of here.
It's an old joke.
Get out.
But Pee Wee is still an amazing performer. We forgive you, Pee Wee. Don't worry about it. Except for the guy who sat in front of you. I love that it walked that fine line. I love that it took it to the extra level. I love that ego was in it, and they explained that.
Anything with Kurt Russell, I am all for it. That dude is my hero.
First part of the movie. Once again, I'm not going to spoil it, but if you're a fan of Kurt Russell classic, see this movie. I was blown away by what they did. With how they did it,
He's the best.
And it feels like within the second movie. I mean, within half of the part way of the first movie, I feel like they hit their stride. And now, like the second movie, they're like running at a full sprint about how good they are at this.
It's not like it doesn't do anything amazing. But it takes everything that the first movie built on, all the fun and like the joy of it, and it just keeps it going. But I would say like a more brisk pace. Yeah. Because it was long, but it didn't feel like it.
That's the mark of a good movie.
Yeah.
I did not. It didn't do the check my time, test.
It's good when you come out of it and you just want to know more about the universe.
Exactly.
I wanted to see more about what was the deal with spoiler alert, Stallone is in the movie.
Everybody knew that anyways.
Yeah. If you didn't know that,
except for the guy who sat in front of me like, why is Stallone in this movie?
Oh, I'm a space cop. I know that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I apologize to everyone.
He sounds just like him if he had a stroke.
Oh, so bad.
So anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2, yes. Good movie. You're hanging out with us in a part of a live comic book store, ladies and gentlemen. You can be hearing noises, but that's perfectly fine. We openly admit that we love that. So it's perfectly cool.